Before I get into today's topic, I want to say thank you to everyone that subscribed, liked, commented, and watched my videos. We are currently at 37 subscribers, which is more than 10x what I had 2 days ago. And a bunch of you guys have been leaving nice comments as well. I appreciate that as well. I was about to make a whole nother video about showing my appreciation again, but I feel like I would be overdoing it at that point because I already did a video. I posted it on May 9th. It's May 11th. That was only 2 days ago. I posted a video showing appreciation for the 3 subscribers, 6 likes, 6 comments, and 63 views. I feel like if I ran it back again, I don't know. I just need a little bit more variety in the content here. But getting to the actual point of this video, what I wanted to talk about is people will judge you for anything. And you guys know me, I like to give examples from my life, my thoughts. Back in school, probably ever since middle school, I was super quiet throughout my entire school career. From middle school all the way to senior year, I was very quiet. I didn't like talking to nobody, and I still don't like talking to nobody. But in class, I would sit and just chill, mind my own business. And when I did talk to people, I would always be nice, respectful. I wouldn't judge nobody, and I wouldn't say nothing crazy. It was kind of a very wide range on how people perceived me. People that I have talked to, they would say I'm nice. I don't know what grade this was in, but I remember overhearing some girls talking about me. They were talking about how I was really nice. And I didn't say nothing. I was just acting like I didn't hear it, but I heard it. And that was pretty nice to hear. But then on the other side of the spectrum, because I was so quiet, there was people saying that I was a school shooter. And it's not like I made threats to the school or said anything about wanting to shoot anything, or I don't think I've ever talked about guns in school premises ever. But just because I was very quiet in class, they're like, oh yeah, he's definitely plotting something, he's a school shooter. People call me emo, even though I don't look emo, I don't dress emo, I don't have any of that aesthetic on me. I was just quiet. And this was all the way from middle school to the end of high school. Like, this wasn't like a one-time thing. This was basically my entire high school career. That's a pretty extreme example of how people will judge you for anything, but it's super real. That is a very real example. That was basically my entire school career. I've said that for like the 3rd time now. But it could literally be anything. I know the majority of my friends don't believe in me and my YouTube, even though nobody's really said that to me directly. I feel like I can just pick up the vibe, you know. And with YouTube, it's also weird because being a YouTuber is like the #1 most aspired job. That's so many people's dream job, but it's also something that everyone is so quick to judge. And it doesn't add up. So I'm cutting this up right now. I just want to quickly chime in and say this, especially as a teen or a young adult. If you say you want to be like a singer, it would be like, okay, there's classes for that. I support you. If you want to be like an actor, okay, there's classes for that. I support you. If you say you want to be a YouTuber, that's when eyebrows raise. That's not realistic. That's weird. And obviously not everybody's the same. Some people will support regardless. Some people only want you to go the traditional route, no matter what you want to be creatively. But I feel like if you were to put a percentage point of how much support each creative type of career, like kind of risky type of career gets, I feel like YouTube would be pretty low. That's really all I wanted to come up here and say. I just felt like I had to say that. I don't know. All right. I feel like I put out some decent quality content on my main channel. Other people in the YouTube space have told me that my content is good, but I still feel like the majority of people will judge me for wanting to be a YouTuber without even looking on my channel. It's really unavoidable to be judged. You could be the nicest, most respectful person, and somebody some way will find a way to judge you, whether that's in real life or online. So if you got something that you want to do, that you're dreaming about, whether that's YouTube or music or something creative or whatever, don't let nobody's opinions drag you away from that. For example, YouTube, why would I listen to somebody that's never made a YouTube video, that's never thought of making a YouTube video, that's never thought of YouTube as a career? Why would I let them judge what I know and what I believe? You can't let that get to you, especially if you're in school. If you want to start a YouTube channel and people find out that you're doing a YouTube channel, you gotta kind of expect people to hate on it, whether that's online or in school. And you cannot let that get to you. You cannot take that to heart because they don't know what they're talking about. I decided I wanted to do YouTube in either freshman or sophomore year of high school. I don't exactly remember which one. But I was always scared that people would find my channel and talk about it in school, which led to me not posting that much on my channel, along with a few other things that led me to not post on my channel. But fear of being judged was one of them. And now that I've graduated, I feel like I gotta kind of catch up because I've missed out on so much progress that I could have made during high school. Like, if I was to stay consistent, as in not posting like every day, but like working on YouTube consistently and making sure to improve over the course of those 4 years of high school, I could be in a whole different spot than I am in right now. All because I was concerned of people that don't know what they're talking about. Trust me, I know it's easier said than done, but you gotta just push through it. Whatever you want to do it. Don't let nobody tell you different. Don't let nobody judge you, especially if you're young. Like I said, it's easy to want to fit in. It's easy to want to be like everybody else. But if you want to be a content creator or something creative, something out of the ordinary, then you gotta put yourself first and not what these guys that don't know what they're talking about. You gotta put yourself first, not these guys. That's really all I wanted to come on here to talk about. If you're watching this, I want to see you do good on your channel. If you're doing something other than YouTube, then most likely I'm probably not going to see it. But that shouldn't stop you. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get off this. I appreciate you guys for all the recent support. And yeah, that's really all I got to say.